Alright, so you want to get into software engineering or basically programming, and you have been learning how to code on platforms such as YouTube or Udemy, watching a bunch of videos and trying to replicate what the tutor teaches you. And you realize that you're not making progress as much as you would want to, or you're not getting the skills as fast as you want to. If you're in this category, then this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to teach you the fastest way to learn how to code, the way that works for me and has worked for a couple of my friends. I'm going to be talking about that in this video, so let's get right into it. First of all, don't get me wrong, I'm not against coding videos. Yes, I make coding tutorials myself and I would continue to make them. But if all you do is to watch a bunch of tutorials because you want to learn how to code, then stop now. Just stop. Because the painful truth is you're never going to get better at coding by just watching coding tutorials. Seriously, if you're a good programmer now, making good money, making waves in the programming world, and all it took for you was to watch a bunch of videos, then I'm intrigued, because I would like to know how you did it. So leave me a comment in the comment section below, because I'm curious about how you're able to become very good at coding by just watching a bunch of videos. Now, to give you a little background of myself, I've been coding for about 5 years now, so I know what I'm talking about. You only need to watch coding tutorials when you need an overview of a particular technology, framework, or programming language, or even a tool, and that's it. At most, you watch about 2 playlists on a topic and you are good to go. Why? Because I'm saying this because the fastest way or the most efficient way to become a really good coder, or to become really good at coding, is by actually coding. It sounds cliche, but practice makes perfect. The right way, if you want to learn how to, let's say you want to learn how to drive a car, right? You can't learn how to drive a car by looking at someone drive a car, no matter how good the person driving a car is. Or you can't learn how to ride a bicycle by looking at someone who knows how to ride a bicycle very well. The only way you can learn how to ride a bicycle or drive a car is by actually getting into the car or getting on that bicycle and trying to ride it. So you see your mistakes, you see where you go wrong, and then you can learn from that experience. So if you just watch a bunch of coding tutorials, you come to YouTube, just watch a bunch of coding tutorials, let's say coding tutorials on Java, coding tutorials on Python, and you expect to be good, then I'm sorry, that is not going to work, because it doesn't just work that way. You can't just watch a bunch of tutorials and expect to replicate those skills when you're given real world challenges or real world projects, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I've realized that I did this mistake when I was learning how to code, and the problem is that I'll watch a video, but then when I get a real project to work on, then I begin to struggle, because I have to now apply skills that I didn't learn from the video. And you can only get those skills when you practice more, or you practice coding on your own. Now, what do I mean by this? To get better, you have to write actual code, and that's just it. Ditch the videos and start building something. So it doesn't have to be a big project or $1 million software idea or any of those things. Building a simple calculator application will do you far more good than watching 100 videos on how to build a calculator application. So you just have to get your hands dirty and try to build applications on your own. Now, some people ask, how do I come up with an idea to build something? And my simple answer to that is start building things that you need, things that are available to you, things that solve a particular problem for you. So for example, if you struggle to track your finances, you can build a simple budget application to manage your expenses or your funds, just to track your expenses and all of that. Yes, a million budget applications exist on the Play Store, on the App Store, and on the web, but you can build one tailored to your specific needs. We all face problems, so the best way to improve your coding skills is by solving problems that you encounter yourself. This naturally helps you to develop problem-solving skills and teaches you how to break complex issues into smaller, manageable parts. So you face a bunch of problems during the day. It can be things that you face at your workplace, in the house, or anywhere, and you find out that this is a problem that coding can actually solve. You can just come up with a little project and build a solution to solve that particular problem. And the more you continue to do this, you're going to get better at problem solving. You can take a very complex problem, and then you realize that you're getting the skills to be able to break down these problems into smaller chunks that you can solve with code, and this is the way to go. So you can just watch a couple of videos just to get an idea of how something works, and then you come up with an idea and try to build that on your local computer by yourself. That way you can get the skills of coding fast. So yeah, this is the way, guys. Seriously, this is the way to become very good at coding. So after watching a single playlist on a programming language, ditch the video and start building something with what you have learned. Just start building something. You have watched a video on Java, build something in Java by yourself. And remember, no video can contain all the information you need, so you have to develop the habit of reading documentation to truly understand how things work, truly understand the basics of how these programming languages work and how this framework works. And you also develop the skill of being able to search for solutions when you are stuck. So it's through the process of trying to build things by yourself that you get the skills of problem solving and also searching for information on the internet. You build all these skills and also breaking down complex problems into smaller chunks. So this is where you build all these skills. So you just don't have to stick to watching videos, but also just try as much as you can to also build stuff on your own. So to everyone who wants to become a programming god or goddess and earn $1 million and write more code and enjoy building projects, the way is to practice more and build more projects. That's the only way you can get really good at coding. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button and also comment in the comment section. And I'll definitely see you in the next one.